For those who were part of our crowd for the men's game, I've got some final points for the Bobcats. Tariq Roper led the Bobcat scorers with 23 points. Larry Reynolds was right behind him with 21. Jalen Barnes had 17. Carlos Castro and Anthony Cook Jr. came off the bench and scored 15 apiece. Jalen Terrell had 12. Ethan Sokolowski had 4. Glenn Dabley had 5. And Joel Mora got his first bucket for 2. Leading scorer for the Chargers was Tywan Hall. Hall had 24 points for the Edison State Chargers. We'll be back here about 2 minutes with the starts of the women's game when we return.
At guard, number 1, Paxton Hunley. At guard, number 11, Rory Hunley. At guard, number 13, Dana Evans. At forward, number 20, Ella Haney. And at guard, number 21, Taj Hewitt. The Chargers are coached by Tim McMahon with assistant coach Doug Martin. And now the starting lineup for your Bryant District Bobcats! At guard, number 3, Tanila Jackson. At guard, number 10, Destiny White. At guard, number 14, Callie Middleton. At guard, number 20, Ocean Summers. And at guard, number 21, Abby Spalding. The head coach for the Bobcats is Mike Duncan with assistant coach Kat King. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for Bryant to Stratton Bobcat basketball.
All right, thank you as always to the voice of the Bobcats, assistant baseball coach Caleb Swisher. I'm Ryan Bliss, Bryant and Stratton Sports Information Director. I'll be calling the ball game for you today, this matchup between your Bryant and Stratton Bobcats and the Edison State Chargers. Abby Spalding and Ella Hone set for the tip. And we're underway. Ball's grabbed by Hunley for Edison. Brings it up. She'll see the 2-3 zone implemented by the Bryant and Stratton Bobcats. Lots of ball movement by Edison State. Shots up by number 21, Taj Pruitt, no good. Follows, no good. Abby Spalding comes down with the rebound. Bobcats in the white with navy. Edison State in the navy with yellow trim. Destiny White swings it to Ocean Summers, far side wing. Edison State works in a 3-2 zone. They're going to make the Bobcats try to shoot the ball from outside today. Abby Spalding from top of the key sends it to Tonala Jackson in the corner, who knocks it down for 2. Hunley will bring the ball quickly the other way. Sends it to Hunley. He knocks down a 2.
Basketball, Lori Hunley.
Destiny White brings the ball up for the Cats. Sends it to Ocean Summers in the corner. Summers gets it underneath, or tries to get underneath to Callie Middleton, but the ball gets knocked out of bounds. Ball will be turned over to Edison State. Men took a big care of business in the opener of our co-ed doubleheader tonight. They beat the Edison State Chargers 112-73. Their highest point total in a ball game this season. Loose ball foul on
Bryant and Stratton fouls number 21, Abby Spalding.
Foul called on Abby Spalding. I guess she's a little too aggressive with the rebounding effort. Ball's inbounded to number 20, Ella Hone. Ella Hone puts it up with the right hand and banks it in for 2. White brings the ball up for the Cats. Up to Jackson up top. Sends it to Spalding. Spalding for 3 from the wing. No good. Grabs her own board. Fighting for it. Gets it back out to Tonala Jackson. Sends it to Destiny White, far side. White pull up 2. Right hand. Can't get it to fall. Callie Middleton comes down with it. Middleton fights it up and gets it to go for 2. Callie Middleton cleaning up the glass for the Bobcats. Hunley on a breakaway. Loses the ball. Tonala Jackson comes up with it. Here she comes, full head of steam, puts it up right hand and gets it to go. Good move to Nyla Jackson. Ball's forwarded to Hone. Hone backing down Spalding. Picks up the dribble, sends it up top to Hunley. Hunley, pull up 2. No good. Go off of Hone. They're going to get 20 Hone with over the back. I thought they were going to get Spalding with another one, but she was just trying to box the ball, or box out Hone so the ball could go out of bounds. The foul will be on Ella Hone. Her first team first. Bobcats 6-4 lead over the Chargers. Here's 7.5 left to play in the first quarter. Spalding forwards it on to Summers. Summers back up top to Spalding. Spalding back to Jackson. Jackson will set up the offense. 12 on the shot clock. Destiny White, Ocean Summers. Summers from the wing. No good. Abby Spalding was in there for the rebound, but ends up knocking it out of bounds. Edison State will have the ball. Hunley brings it across the timeline, picked up by White. Bobcats still running a loose 2-3 zone. 3-point basket, off the mark. Rebound by Edison State. Hone has on the block. Working on Middleton. Can't get the right-handed hook to go. Rebound by Hunley. Back up top to Hunley. Sends it to 13. Dana Evans. Evans gets it to Hone, who sends it to Hunley for a jump shot 2. Here come the Cats, tie ball game now. Tonala Jackson to White. White sends it to Summers. Summers back to White. White for 3. It's good! Destiny White, 3-point basket. Hunley coming back the other way, sends it to Hunley in the wing. Back up top, over to Evans. Evans back to Hunley. Hunley inside to Hone. Hone almost has it knocked away. Gets it back outside. Here's Evans from the elbow, from the wing. No good. Rebound Hunley, who puts it in for a 2-point basket off the glass. Ocean Summers cuts the lane, can't get it to go. Hunley gets the board, coming quickly the other way. Runs into Destiny White, throws it up with the right hand, no good. I think Tanala Jackson's going to get called for the foul.
Bryant Stratton fouls on number 10, Destiny White.
Destiny White gets called for the foul.
Bobcats is number 24, Dana Anderson, and checking in for Edison State is number 10, Carmen Shoemaker.
Dana Anderson enters the ball game for the Bobcats. Carmen Shoemaker comes in for Edison State. Paxton Hunley knocks down her first free throw. She'll have one more coming. Second one's up, no good. Rebound, Callie Middleton. Gets it to White. White coming quickly the other way. She's got Anderson with her. Tries to get it to Anderson, but throws it out of bounds. It'll go over to Edison State. Destiny White got a piece of it. Hunley able to keep possession. Gets it back out to Hunley in the corner. Shoemaker. Down to Taj Pewitt. Back out to Shoemaker. Hunley, 10 on the clock. Puts it up, right hand. Can't get it to drop. Pewitt comes down with it. Puts it in for 2.
Basket by Taj Pewitt.
Dana Anderson brings it up for the Bobcats. She'll see the 3-2. Run by Edison State. Picks up her dribble. Gets it to Tanila Jackson. Jackson on the wing, near side. Sends it up top to Destiny White. White sets up another play. Has Anderson in the corner, wide open. Ball sent to White, but she wasn't ready for it. It goes out of bounds. It'll be Edison ball. Hunley sends it to Shoemaker. Shoemaker cuts down the baseline. Pulls up. Gets to go for 2. Anderson brings the ball up. 4 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Bobcats trail 13-9 to the Edison State Chargers. Tanila Jackson has the ball up top now. Sends it to Destiny White. White cuts. Gets in the lane. Puts it up right hand. Has a shot blocked by Hune. Hone gets the ball to Paxton. Hunley, who brings the ball up. Sends it to Hunley for 3. No good. Rebound Hone. Hone with the right hand. In for 2 and draws the foul. She'll go to the line with one more.
Bryant Stratton fouls on number 24, Dana Anderson. Abby Spalding checking in for Bryant Stratton for Ocean Summers. And
Abby Spalding re-enters the game.
1 for Edison State.
Ella Hain will go to shoot now. Knocks down the free throw to convert the 3-point play. Edison State now up 16-9 over the Bryant Stratton Bobcats. Dana Anderson brings it up. Sends it to Destiny White. White to Spalding. Spalding looking for a cutter, not open. Gets it back to White. White for 3. Front iron, can't get it to drop. Rebound by Hone. Gets it to Hunley. Hunley will look to push the ball up the floor. Finds Pewitt. Taj Pewitt for 2. Callie Middleton grabs the board. Knocks out Dana Anderson in the process. Hands it to Destiny White, who will run the floor for the Bobcats. She'll back it out now, set up an offense. Wait for Callie Middleton to get down the lane. Here's Anderson from 3. It's good! Dana Anderson.
Dana Anderson!
2-point basket from Anderson. She was inside the line, I guess. 2-point basket. So 16-11 now. Edison State leads the Bobcats. Bobcat timeout. Here with 3 minutes left to go in the first quarter. No live stats today, unfortunately. I'll get leading scores at the half, but we won't have live stats during the ball game. Edison State with the ball. Hunley with it up top. Working on Jackson. Double dribble. Bobcat ball. Destiny White will set up the offense for the Cats. She's working with Abby Spalding on the far side. Sends it to Anderson. Anderson to Jackson. Jackson to Spalding. Spalding for three. No good. Destiny White got a hand on it. She's fighting underneath. Puts it up with the right hand. Can't get it to drop. Abby Spalding's going to get called for the body foul. Tried to pick the pocket of Hunley. Was able to knock the ball away, but got too much of the body. That'll be 2 quick ones on Spalding. She'll take a seat. Ocean Summers will check back in for her. Bobcats going to a man defense. Shoemaker with the ball. Gets it stolen away by Dana Anderson, who's fighting for her life. Able to remain in possession of it. She'll set up the offense now for the Bobcats. Sends it cross court, has it tipped and knocked out of bounds by Dana Evans. I'm sorry, by Carmen Shoemaker. White inbounds to Middleton in the corner. Back to White. White looking at that 3-2, still run by Edison State. Sends it to Anderson up top. Anderson looking for Middleton. Tries to get it to her, but the pass is intercepted by Ella Hain. Here come the Chargers. Hewitt unable to connect on the transition layup. Dana Anderson grabs the board. Anderson sends it cross court to Ocean Summers, who hits it to Nyla Jackson. Jackson has the ball tipped away by Hunley. Here comes Hunley with a full head of steam. Ocean Summers runs her down. Able to make the shot tough, but she puts it in anyway for 2. Destiny White brings the ball up, gets it to Ocean Summers. Summers with the ball, gets it to Anderson. Anderson into the lane from the top of the key, puts it up, no good. Rebound Hunley. Chargers coming the other way. Hunley forwards it down to Shoemaker. Shoemaker dribbles, gets it into Hewitt. Hewitt has the ball stripped by Callie Middleton, but she'll be called for the foul. Looks like Middleton got a lot of the ball there, but I guess she must have got part of the body of Hunley with that one. I'm sorry, with Hewitt with that one.
Bryant is trying to foul on number 14, Callie Middleton.
That'll send Hewitt to the line now.
Shoot 2 for Edison State.
She'll shoot 2 for the Chargers. She knocks down the first one. That'll give the Chargers a 19-11 lead over the Bobcats here with 1 minute left to play in the first quarter. She'll hit the pair. Destiny White brings the ball up for the Bobcats. She'll cut the lane, get it out to Nyla Jackson. Jackson for 3. Not able to connect on anything, so the ball will go out of bounds over to the Chargers. Hunley has the ball. She brings it up, picked up by Nyla Jackson. Ball sent in to Ella Hone. Hone back out to Hunley. Hunley sends it in to Hewitt. Hewitt with a size advantage over Ocean Summers, unable to connect. Summers comes down with the rebound and is immediately fouled.
Edison State fouls number 21, Tosh Hewitt.
Hewitt called for the foul. Just the second team foul on the Chargers. Bobcats will have the ball. 27 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Shot clock's turned off. Destiny White will look to get the last shot in for the Bobcats here. Sends it to Nyla Jackson. Jackson sends it to White. Across the court to Anderson. Back to White. Back to Anderson. Anderson, 10 on the clock. Gives it to White. White to Jackson. Jackson still on the perimeter. Sends it back to White. 5 to go. White cuts. Puts it up. She takes a tumble. Draws the foul. That foul's on Paxton Hunley. Bobcats will have the ball out of bounds on the baseline. 2.7 left to go here in the ball game. I'm sorry, in the first quarter. White inbounds to Middleton. Ball goes out of bounds with 0.9 left. The Chargers will have it. Ball is inbounded. That'll do it for the first quarter of play.
At the end of the first
Chargers
quarter,
have a 20-11 lead over the Bryant Stratton Bobcats. Bobcats will regroup and try to get the offense going, see what they can put together here to try to break this 3-2 zone run by Edison State. With the 3-2, the corners are open. We'll see if they try to get one of the shooters, Spalding or White, kind of run the baseline corner to corner and see if they can knock down some shots from kind of that dead zone in the 3-2 zone. See if they can work the Chargers out of it, exploit it a little bit. The Bobcats run their best offense when the opposing team is in a man defense. That's kind of when the guards can cut the lanes and find some open shooters as they get inside. When they run 3-2s like this, it kind of neutralizes the Bobcats a little bit with what they like to do. So we'll see if Mike Duncan can put something together to try to get Edison State out of it. Bobcats will have the ball after the break. On the court, Summers, White, Middleton, Jackson, and Anderson. Jackson with the ball, sends it to White. Back up to Anderson, back down to White, back to Anderson. Anderson to Jackson up top. Sends it back to White. White back to Jackson. Back to White. White cuts. Ball's been kicked. It'll go out of bounds. It'll remain Bobcat ball. Mackenzie Machino is checked in for the Edison State Chargers, as has number 2, Matea Bartel. They're joined by Hain, Hundley, and Shoemaker. Middleton with the ball up top. Fights it up. Can't get it to go. Rebound by Hain. Hundley with the ball. Working on White. Gets it down to Shoemaker in the corner. Shoemaker down to Bartel. Bartel on the block. Swarmed by Bobcat defenders. Called for a 3-second violation. Bobcat ball. As mentioned, I'm Sports Information Director at Bryant Stratton, Ryan Bliss. You're watching Cat TV, our YouTube channel here. Ball sent down to Callie Middleton on the block. Middleton puts it on the floor, back out to Anderson. Anderson for 3, no good. Rebound by Machino. Machino runs the floor, but throws it out of bounds. Trying to get Hundley coming across the lane. Not able to connect. It'll be Bobcat ball. If you like the feed, if you like the YouTube channel, give us a like underneath the video. Always nice to know we're doing a good job out here at Bryant Stratton. We do our best. Destiny White with the ball, brings it up, tosses to Tanala Jackson. Tanala Jackson back down to White in the corner. Sends it back to Anderson. Anderson cuts the lane, puts it up, and she draws a foul. She'll go to the line to shoot 2. Good aggressive take by Dana Anderson. Draw the foul on number 12. Mackenzie Machino. That'll be her first, team first here in the second quarter.
For the Bobcats. And number 21, Abby Spalding is checking in for Bryant Stratton.
Abby Spalding checks back in. Ocean Summers will take a seat. Dana Anderson will shoot 2. You can find the rest of the Bobcat action on our YouTube channel as well, Cat TV BSCOH. If you click on playlist, you can watch replays of the women's games from earlier this season, or the men's games, or you can even go back to basketball or baseball from last season and watch those games as well. Anderson misses the pair, rebound by Bartel, who gets it to Hunley, who sets up the offense for the Chargers. Here's Machino, gets it to Bartel on the block. Bartel turns, puts it up, no good. Rebound by Dana Anderson. Anderson's gonna run the floor for the Cats. She's got Tenila Jackson on her right, Destiny White on her left. Edison State able to drop back into the zone. White has the ball. Here's the shot from the corner. Off the rim, no good. Hone comes down with it. Back to Hunley. Hunley will set up the offense for the Chargers. Machino with the ball, near side wing, guarded by Abby Spalding. Gets it down to Bartel. Bartel on Anderson. Back out to Hunley up top. Hunley cuts, gets it to Shoemaker. Shoemaker puts it up. Can't find anything, but it's grabbed by Bartel, who puts it up and in for two. Anderson brings the ball up for the Bobcats. Gets it to Nyla Jackson, near side wing. Back to Anderson. Anderson, pull up three. No good. Callie Middleton able to grab it. Puts it up. Gets fouled. Should go to the line to shoot two.
Edison State fouls number 10, Carmen Shoemaker.
That foul's on number 10, Carmen Shoemaker.
Number 5, Reagan Beverly, and checking in from Brian Stratton is number 20, Ocean Summers.
Reagan Beverly will check in for the Chargers. Ocean Summers
Stratton.
comes back in now for the Bobcats. Middleton's first, rolls around and falls out. Bobcats trailing 22-11 here, 7:30 left to play in the first half. Middleton misses the pair. Hayne comes down with it. Gets it to Hunley, who will set up the offense for the Chargers. Sends it to Beverly. Beverly far side, working on White. Gets it to Bartel from the block. No good. Rebound Machino. Machino pulls up from the dead spot on the baseline, knocks it in for two. Good shot there, Mackenzie Machino for the Edison State Chargers. Destiny White coming the other way. Cuts down the lane. Tries to get it to Callie Middleton, but they can't connect. Hunley comes up with the ball, coming the other way quickly for the Chargers. Working with Machino, loses the ball out of bounds. It'll be Bobcat basketball. Destiny White will bring the ball up the floor for the Bobcats. Still looking at that 3-2 zone ran by the Chargers. White with the ball, back to Summers. Sends it to Spalding. Spalding cuts baseline. Goes up, right hand, can't get it to drop. Hunley gets the board. Coming the other way for the Chargers. Beverly with it, far side wing, guarded by Ocean Summers. Back to Hunley up top. Sends it to Machino. Tenila Jackson, back to Beverly. Sends it to Hunley. Hunley inside to Hayne. Hayne on Spalding. Tries to get it back out to Hunley, but she had rotated up to the top, and the ball goes out of bounds. Ocean Summers will work the point now for the Bobcats. She'll give it to Tenila Jackson, who gives it right back. Sends it over to Destiny White. White pulls up from three. Got it! Destiny White gets the Bobcats on the board here in the second quarter. 5:50 left to play. Machino with the ball on the wing. Down to Bartel, who has the ball knocked away by Callie Middleton, but draws the foul. Bartel will go to the line to shoot two now for the Edison State Chargers.
Bryant and Stratton fouls number 14, Callie Middleton. Matea Bartel on the line, shooting two for Edison State.
Bartel knocks down the first one for Edison State. But misses the second. Callie Middleton comes down with the rebound. Gets it to Destiny White. White coming in on the other side, full head of steam. Down to the corner, backs it back out. Hits Middleton on the way by. Abby Spalding picks it up off the ground. Can't convert. Foul called.
Edison State fouls number 5, Reagan Beverly.
Fouls on number 5, Reagan Beverly, so the ball will stay with the Bobcats. Destiny White will inbound. She'll just send it up top to Tenila Jackson, who has the ball stripped away. Beverly comes up with it, gets it up the floor to Machino, who can't convert. Ocean Summers comes down with the board. Bobcats going the other direction. Summers takes it all the way herself, puts it up right hand. No good. Beverly comes down with the board. Hunley has it now. Hunley forward to Machino. Machino to Hain. Hain working on Spalding. Out to Bartell. Bartell spout up 2. Basket's good. Ball inbounded to Tenila Jackson. Jackson works it across the timeline for the Bobcats. Sends it to Ocean Summers, far side. Summers pulls up for 3. Ends up short. Hunley gets the board off the rebound. Destiny White on her. Out to Beverly. Beverly cuts the lane, puts it up right hand. Rebound by Hain. Hain working on Spalding. Can't get it to drop. Spalding grabs it that time. White coming the other way. Good outlet by Spalding. Works it down the lane. Sorry. I'm choking. White works it down the lane. Throws it up, but gets fouled. She'll go to the line to shoot 2 now for the Bobcats.
Checking in for Edison State is number 21, Taj Hewitt.
That foul was on number 1, Paxton Hunley. Whole mess of substitutions for the Edison State Chargers.
And number 11, Rory Hunley.
Hewitt comes back into the ball game, as does number 11, Rory Hunley.
Destiny White, the line shoot 2.
White knocks in the first. She has all 4 of the Bobcat points here in the second quarter. White can't get the first one to go. It'll go off of Hewitt's, and the Bobcats will keep possession. Bobcats working the fresh shot clock. Destiny White will inbound. She'll just send it up top to Dana Anderson, who's just checked back in. Anderson picks up her dribble, tries to get it inside to Middleton, but has the ball knocked away. Be a jump ball on the floor. Ocean Summers and Mackenzie Machino on the floor on there fighting for it. Ball will go over to Edison on the turnover. Beverly inbounds to Hunley. Hunley brings it up the floor, Dana Anderson. To Bartell, to Hewitt. Hewitt back to Beverly. Beverly cuts down the lane, pops for 2. No good. Rebound Hewitt, but it goes out of bounds. Bobcat ball. Just over 4 to play. Bobcats trail by 12. Edison State 27, BSC 15. Destiny White brings the ball up. Sends it to Anderson, far side, back to White. Down low to Callie Middleton. Middleton puts it up with the right hand. No good. Rebound Hewitt. Hewitt will get it to Hunley, who will bring the ball up the floor for the Chargers. Finds Machino from the corner. Machino. Shots off the mark. Callie Middleton comes down with it, gets it to Destiny White, who wants to run the other way. White to Jackson. Jackson pulls up from the elbow, but it's short. Bartell with the board. Bartell will come the other direction. Destiny White harassing her, ends up with the ball. Here comes White. Puts it up. Left hand, no good. Rebound Bartell. Bartell starts the fast break the other way to Hewitt. Hewitt to Machino. Machino with the right hand. Rebound Callie Middleton. Middleton runs the floor. She's got Bartell in front of her. Puts it up, no good. Grabs her own board. Gets tied up. Jump ball. Possession Bobcats. Abby Spalding checks back in for the Bobcats. Callie Middleton will get a breather. .307 left in this half. Abby Spalding gets the inbound. Puts it up right hand, no good. Bartell gets the rebound. Destiny White pokes it away from Hunley for a minute, but Hunley able to gather and put up the 2-point basket. White with the ball, sends it to Summers. Summers cuts down the lane. His Chargers hanging all over, draws the foul. So Summers will go to the line to shoot 2 now for the Bobcats. Reagan Beverly called for the foul. Madeline Hughes will come in now for Reagan Beverly. Summers hits the first one. Summers misses the second, rebounded by Hewitt. Outlets to Hunley, who brings the ball up the floor. Sends it to Bartell. Bartell to Machino. Machino from the baseline, no good. Destiny White had the board, but it went out of bounds. The ball will stay with Edison State. Machino takes it out of bounds for the Chargers. Inbounds to Bartell. Bartell puts it up from the block and lays it in for 2. Here come the Bobcats. White cuts down the lane, puts it up right hand, no good. Called for a charging foul.
Bryant Stratton fouls number 10, Destiny White.
Chargers inbound. Hunley on the way back for the Chargers. Sends it to Machino. Machino has the ball knocked away by Jackson, but able to recover. Here's Hunley. Jumper from the corner, from the wing, and it's good. The Chargers stretching the lead now, 33-16 over the Bryant Stratton Bobcats. Anderson with the ball, dribbles, far side wing. Back to White, sends it to Summers. Summers for 3. Tried to go to the glass, but it was no good. Rebound pulled down by number 4, Madeline Hughes. Hughes picked up her dribble, sends it to Hewitt. Hewitt to Martell. Martell goes down the lane and gets called, draws a foul. So she'll go to the line to shoot 2 now for the Chargers.
Bryant and Stratton fouls number 20, Ocean Summers. Matea Bartel at the line shooting 2 for Edison State.
First one's no good. Destiny White pushes the ball back the other way. Dribbles down in the corner, loses her footing, but gets it to Dana Anderson, who puts it up and misses. Bartell able to pull down the rebound for Edison State. Outlets to Hunley. Swings it up to Hughes. Hughes guarded by Spalding. Back to Bartell. Bartell down the lane. No good, able to grab her own board. Tonella Jackson knocks it away. Machino grabs the rebound. She misses as well. Summers comes down with it, sends it to Destiny White. White running up the floor. Puts it up right hand. Draws the foul. She'll go to the line to shoot 2. That foul's going to be on number 4, Madeline Hughes. Her first, team 5th.
Edison State fouls number 4, Madeline Hughes.
Destiny White
will
be at the line.
2 for the Bobcats.
White knocks down the first. Charger lead now 34-17 over Bryant Stratton. White hits the second. Pewitt inbounds to Hunley. Under a minute to play now here in the first half of basketball. Machino with the ball. Gets it inside to Bartel. Bartel working through a whole heap of Bobcats. Able to lay it up and in for 2 and draws a foul. Should go to the line to shoot 1 more.
Basket by Mateo Bartel. Bryant Stratton fouls number 3 to Nyla Jackson. Mateo Bartel on the line shooting 1 for Edison State.
Didn't really know what was going on, I guess. It was a one shot. There was one shot. The ball went up. It bounced twice. But the Bobcats able to recover fast enough. Mateo Bartel knocks it out of bounds. They get possession. 45 on the clock. Ball inbounded. Sent inside to Abby Spalding, who sends it back out to Destiny White, who knocks down a 3. 36-21 now. Bobcats trailing the Edison State Chargers. Forwarded to Hughes. Hughes cuts the lane, puts it up right hand. No good. Ball bounced around. Out of bounds. It'll stay with Edison State. Machino inbounds to Pewitt, goes out of bounds. It'll stay with Edison State. Back to Pewitt. Pewitt puts it up, no good. Tries to get her on board, but can't. It goes out of bounds. It'll go over the Bobcats now. 31-26. Chargers leading the Bobcats. White with the ball, no shot clock, 20 on the clock. White's gonna dribble it out a while. This will be the last possession, it looks like. 10 to go. She clears out, sends it to Jackson. Jackson to Summers, Summers to Anderson. Anderson, pull up 3. No good, rebound by Machino, 1 on the clock. Forwards it to Hughes, and that'll do it for our first half of basketball here at Sister Diana Stano Arena. Chargers lead the Bobcats 36-21. We'll be back with the second half and halftime scoring leaders when we return here on Cat TV. And we're back here on Cat TV. Leading scorers for the Bobcats in the first half would be Destiny White. She had 12 points, 12 of the Bobcats' 21. Tanila Jackson has 4, Kelly Middleton has 2, Ocean Summers has 1, and Dana Anderson has a pair, or has 2 as well. For Edison State, Rory Hunley has 10 points, as does Matea Bartel. Paxton Hunley has 2. Shoemaker has 2. Machino has 2. Hone has 5. And Pewitt has 4. Second half of basketball underway. Chargers will start with it. Machino with the ball, far side wing. Drives to the basket on Tanila Jackson, but can't convert. Destiny White comes up with the rebound. She's running the other way. Gets it to Tanila Jackson, back up top to Callie Middleton. Middleton pump fakes, puts it on the floor. Goes up with the right hand, no good. Rebound by Machino. Machino with a full head of steam coming the other way. Right hand's up, no good. Rebound by Hone. Hone puts it up. Can't get it to drop either. Callie Middleton grabs the board but has it stolen by Machino, who puts it up and in for 2. Chargers lead now 38-21 over the Bobcats. On the floor for the Cats, White, Summers, Jackson, Middleton, and Spalding. For the Chargers, we've got Hunley, Machino, Hone, Bartel, and Hunley. Spalding swings to White, White to Jackson, Jackson. Pull-up shots, no good. Machino grabs the rebound, dribbles it off the foot of a Bobcat. It goes out of bounds, and the ball stays with Edison State. Hunley brings the ball up, sends it forward to Machino, picked up by Jackson. Machino down to Hunley. Hunley pull-up jumper, no good. Ocean Summers was there. It's going to be White ball on the baseline. Fouls by number 11, Hunley.
Edison State fouls number 11, Rory Hunley.
Knocked Ocean Summers to the ground and got called for it. Spalding with the ball, far side wing. Sends it cross court to White. White dribbles up top, cuts the lane, back to Spalding. Spalding from the corner has to throw it because she's fallen out of bounds. Hunley has it. Goes down the lane on this side, lays it up and in for 2.
Paxton Hunley.
Abby Spalding sends it down to Callie Middleton, who can't handle it. Ball goes out of bounds. Turned over, back to the Chargers. Here come the Chargers. Hunley with the ball. Hands off to Hain. Hain to Hunley to Bartel. Bartel pull up 2. Got it.
Basket by Matea Bartel.
Bobcats coming back on offense. Ocean Summers with the ball near side. Back up to Destiny White, who swings to Jackson, who swings to Spalding. Back to Jackson, back to White. White pull up 3. Pulls up short. Abby Spalding had it, tried to throw it back in bounds, but it ran into Ocean Summers, and it went out of bounds. Ball will be given back over to Edison State. Hunley brings the ball up. Forwards to Hunley. Machino off of a good cut on the block. Can't get it to fall. Ball's grabbed by Middleton and Machino. It'll be Bobcat ball off of the jump. (42-21). Edison State leading the Bryant Stratton Bobcats. Ocean Summers forwards on to Spalding, who sends to Jackson, who can't connect on the 2-point jumper. Machino comes down with the rebound, gets to Hunley. Hunley running with numbers. Sends to Hain. Hain pull up 2. No good. Machino comes flying in for the rebound. Back to Hunley, who puts it in for 2. Ocean Summers will run the offense for the Bobcats. Sends to Jackson, who forwards on to Spalding, who sends it straight to Middleton, who lays it up and in for 2.
Callie Middleton.
Good move by Callie Middleton. Hunley inside to Hain. Hain back to Hunley. Gives a shake on Jackson, lays it up with the left hand for 2. Here come the Bobcats. Destiny White running the floor. Sends it to Ocean Summers. Summers to Middleton up top. Middleton pump fakes. Puts it on the floor. Step back. Hits the shot blocked. Grabbed by Hain. Immediately is fouled by Callie Middleton. That's number 1, Paxton Hunley.
Number 14, Callie Middleton.
Dana Anderson's going to check in. Abby Spalding will take a seat. Hunley inbounds to Machino. Machino right down the lane. Nobody in front of her. Puts it up with the right hand. And it's good for 2. Destiny White runs the floor the other way. You cut down the lane. Hit Ocean Summers. Ocean Summers for 3. No good. Rebound Middleton. Middleton able to get it up and can't get it to drop, but she'll go to the line to shoot 2. Good rebound, Callie Middleton, working hard in the offensive glass.
Number 12, Mackenzie Machino.
Mackenzie Machino, number 12 for the Chargers, draws the foul. Middleton knocks down the first. But misses the second, rebounded by Bartell. Bartell gets it to Hunley, who sets up the offense, sends it to Machino, inside to Hain. Hain working on Anderson, not able to connect. Destiny White comes out of the scrum with the ball. She's coming the other way. Gets it to Tanila Jackson. Tanila pulls up for 2, but can't get it to fall. Rebound's grabbed by Hunley, who's fouled by Destiny White.
Bryant Stratton fouls number 10, Destiny White.
Hunley cuts. Passes out to Hunley, inside to Hain, back out to Hunley. Down the lane, but she traveled first. Bobcats with the basketball. Destiny White runs the offense. Up top to Jackson, who forwards to Summers. Down to the corner to Anderson. Anderson inside to Callie Middleton. Middleton back up top to Jackson. 12 in the shot clock. Jackson to White. White to Anderson. Anderson sends it to Summers in the corner, who's wide open. Unable to hit the 3. Machino comes down with it. Runs the other way for Edison State. Spins. Puts the shot up. Ball bounces on the floor. Ella Hain able to grab it and put it in for 2. Anderson from outside, working on the wing. Out to Destiny White. Destiny White pull up 3. Not able to connect. Ball goes out of bounds and it'll be turned over back to Edison State. Just over 4:15 to play here in the third quarter. Chargers lead Bobcats 50-24. Destiny White and Tanila Jackson jump the ball carrier Hunley. Ball makes its way to Bartell, who pulls up from the elbow and misses. Ball goes out of bounds, chased by some Chargers and Dana Anderson.
Number 10, Carmen Shoemaker.
It'll be Bobcat ball. Carmen Shoemaker comes back into the ball game. Abby Spalding's going to check back in as well.
And number 21, Abby Spalding checking in for Bryant Stratton.
White sends it up top to Summers. Summers, pull-up jumper, no good. Abby Spalding tried to save it, but threw it right into the arms of Hunley, who's coming quickly the other way. Has the ball knocked away by White, who's coming the other direction now. Bobcats on a run. Down to Spalding. Spalding up for two. Good ball movement by the Bobcats. Destiny White picks it, brings it the other way, gets it to Callie Middleton, who draws the defense to her and gets it to Abby Spalding for an easy two. Chargers with the ball. Hunley up top. Sends it to Shoemaker here near side wing. Shoemaker cuts, gets it to Hain, who forwards to Hunley. Hunley for a jumper, knocks it down. Dana Anderson brings the ball up the floor. She'll get it to Ocean Summers, who swings to Abby Spalding. Back to Summers. Summers will pull up from three. Shot's no good, rebounded by Hain. Hain forwards to Shoemaker. Shoemaker cuts down the lane. Gets it to Bartell. Bartell to Hunley. Hunley works in the lane on Spalding. Dips it down to Hain. Hain goes up one time, misses, goes up again, misses. Jump ball called, it'll remain with the Chargers.
Number 3, Tanila Jackson checking in for Brian Stratton.
Tanila Jackson checks back in. Machino sends it up top. It's corralled by Hunley. He gives the ball to Shoemaker and gets it right back. Pull up from the wing, got it.
Basketball, Paxton Hunley.
Dana Anderson dribbling outside the zone. Throws up a three-pointer. Unable to connect. The ball goes out of bounds. It'll be Charger basketball. 2:10 to go here, third quarter. Machino with the ball, far side wing, dribbles up top. Bobcats picking up the intensity a little bit on D. Pile up, they're on midcourt. Ball's out, Hunley shoots, scores. Another mid-range jumper out of the hand of Hunley, good for 2 points. Dana Anderson brings it quickly the other way. Cuts, sends it to Destiny White. White dribbles up top. Cross the court to Niall Jackson, but it goes out of bounds. Charger ball. Bobcat men moved to 4-0 earlier today as they took care of the Edison State Chargers, 112-73. They are atop of the OCCAC standings right now. Passing lane, jump by Callie Middleton, but Machino able to come back up with it. She steps into it too and knocks it down. 58-26 now, the Edison State lead over Bryant Stratton. Ball sent to Abby Spalding. Spalding will pull up from three, and it's good.
Abby Spalding for 3!
Gonna need a few more of those out of the hand of Abby Spalding if the Bobcats want to get back into this one. Paxton with the ball. Pulls up at the free throw line. Gets it to Hain, who knocks down a 2.
Basket by Ella Hain.
Destiny White coming the other way in a hurry. Gets it to Nyla Jackson. Jackson cuts. Tries to get it back out to Spalding, but Machino intercepts it. Grabbed by Hunley. 40 seconds left on the clock here. Shoemaker spins, fires. Can't get it to drop, but grabs the rebound. Sent back out to Hunley. Ball's kicked around, out of bounds. Bobcat ball.
Checking in for Edison State is number 21, Taj Pewitt.
Taj Pewitt checks back in for Edison State. Ella Hain will take a seat. Dana Anderson brings the ball up the floor. 5-second difference or so between the shot clock and the game clock. Anderson dribbles into the zone and gets fouled. And we got 18 on the shot clock now, 25 on the game clock. Bobcats will have the ball out of bounds. That foul's on number 10, Carmen Shoemaker, for the Edison State Chargers. White inbounds to Spalding. Spalding right back to White. White pull up three from the corner. No good. Rebound by Pewitt. Pewitt gets to Shoemaker. Shoemaker has the ball picked by White. White going to the hole. Puts it up. Gets blocked. She'll go to the line to shoot 2 for the Bobcats. Good anticipation there on the part of Destiny White. Saw that the Chargers were under attack in the backcourt. Took away the first outlet. Able to jump the pass and try to take it to the hole. She'll go to the line to shoot 2 now for the Bobcats. White knocks down the pair. She's looked good from the free throw line today. Here come the Chargers the other way with just over 10 on the clock. They get it to Shoemaker here near side wing, guarded by Anderson. Shoemaker cuts baseline. Cross court to Machino. Machino pulls up from 3. Shot's no good. Rebounded by Martell, who's able to put it up and in for 2. That'll do it for the end of the third quarter.
And at the end of the third quarter, the score, Edison State 62, Bryan Stratton 31.
Bobcats trailing 62-31 here with 10 minutes left to play in the ball game. The Bobcats will be back in action next Friday, December 16th. They'll be at Kent State Tuscarawas. That'll be just the men, though. No women's game that day. Women will play on Saturday, home versus Bryant and Stratton Albany. That will be their next day of competition. Bobcats will have the ball coming out of the break. They trail 62-31 here in this ball game. 10 minutes to go. Anderson inbounds to White. Edison State still working in the 3-2 zone that's been so effective so far today. White goes to the hole. Unable to connect. Hewitt comes down with the ball. Bartell running the floor. Out to Shoemaker. Shoemaker up top to Pewitt. Pewitt tries to go around Callie Middleton, who gets called for the blocking foul.
Bryant and Stratton fouls number 14, Callie Middleton.
Edison State will have the ball out of bounds. Machino takes the ball out. Machino inbounds to Hunley. Hunley carries it. I guess they call it for a travel, unable to get the ball out of her hand. I think she just kind of lost the handle on it before she could make that pass. Ocean Summers will check in for Callie Middleton. White brings the ball up. Works off of a pick by Ocean Summers. Abby Spalding has the ball now. Back up to Destiny White. White down the lane. Can't get the left-hander to go. Rebounded by Hunley. Gets it to Machino quickly. Here comes Machino. Puts it up and in for 2 on the other side. Dana Anderson brings the ball up for the Bobcats. Anderson to Spalding. Spalding back to Anderson. Anderson cuts around the screen. Puts it up for 2. Good basket, Dana Anderson. Shoemaker with the ball, near side wing, guarded by Summers. Abby Spalding pulls down the rebound. She's going to run the offense the other way. She's got Bartell in front of her. Cuts, puts up the shot, can't get it to go, but she'll go to the line to shoot 2. Good aggressive take there by Abby Spalding.
Edison State foul number 2, Matea Bartell. Number 1, Paxton Hunley, and number 20, Ella Haney, check in for Edison State. Abby Spalding.
Payne and Hunley check back in for the Edison State Chargers. Abby Spalding will go to the line to shoot 2 now. Spalding's first one's in and out. Spalding misses the pair. Rebound by Bartell. Bartell forwards it down to Machino, but Machino can't handle it. Ball goes out of bounds. I'm sorry, that's Ella Hain. Ella Hain unable to handle the pass. Destiny White with the ball now, brings it up for the Bobcats. Works off a screen by Summers. Cuts down the lane. Puts it up with the right hand, no good. Abby Spalding fighting for it down at the baseline. Goes off of Ella Hain. And the ball will stay with the Bobcats with 20 on the shot clock. Destiny White to inbound, looking for Spalding on the block. Can't find her. Sends it up top. Spalding goes and gets it. Spalding to White. White cuts baseline. Weaves her way through traffic and lays it up and in with the left hand. Good move, Destiny White, to get a 2-point basket in there for the Bobcats. Shoemaker with the ball, near side wing. Picked up by Ocean Summers. Cuts inside. Abby Spalding has to step up and stop her. She tosses the ball around Spalding to Hain, who gets up a good shot but gets fouled. She'll go to the line to shoot 2. That foul by the Bobcats on Dana Anderson. Hain will go to the line now. She'll have 2 shots. First shot's up and good. Next one rims out, grabbed by Spalding. Spalding going the other way, gets it to Destiny White. Destiny White running the floor. White to the hole, it's good. Hunley to Shoemaker. Shoemaker back to Hunley. Hunley to Bartell. Bartell on the block, puts it up, has the shot blocked by Spalding. Able to come down with it, puts it up again and is fouled by Dana Anderson.
Bryant and Stratton fouls number 24, Dana Anderson. Matea Bartell to the line, shooting 2 for Edison State.
Now send Matea Bartell to the line. Bartell hits the first. Second, not able to go. Tenila Jackson comes down with it, sends it forward to Destiny White, and there is a pile up on the sideline in front of the Bobcat bench. Nothing malicious. Machino and White both going for the ball, and I think they got their feet tied up.
Edison State fouls number 12, Mackenzie Machino.
So Machino called for the foul. White pulls up from the elbow. Can't get it to drop. Rebound by Martell. Shoemaker brings it up near side. Gets it into Ella Hain. Hain shots off the mark. But Mackenzie Machino able to pull it down and put it back up for 2 more for Edison State. 68-37, 6:50 left to play in the ball game. Dana Anderson pulls up from the elbow, no good. Machino comes down with the rebound. Got Tonala Jackson in front of her. Destiny White strips the ball away but goes out of bounds, so it'll be Edison State ball on the baseline. Hayne puts the shot up, gets whacked by Tonala Jackson while she was in the process. It goes in. She'll get to go to the line and try to add another one to the Charger lead.
Hayne at the line, shooting 1.
Hayne shot's no good. Rebound by Machino, who puts it up and in for 2. Destiny White brings the ball up for the Cats. Sends it to Abby Spalding in the corner. Spalding, spot up 3. Little short, rebounded by Hayne. Hayne to Hunley. Hunley brings the ball up for Edison State. Sends it to Bartell. Bartell working on Anderson, but she traveled.
Checking in for Bryant Stratton is number 14, Callie Middleton.
Callie Middleton checks back in. Abby Spalding will take a breather. White with the ball, cuts down the lane, dribbles through traffic. Right-hand layup, no good. Rebound pulled down by Bartell. Bartell gets to Hunley. Hunley bringing the ball the other way for the Edison State Chargers. Inside to Machino. Machino, another mid-ranger. Can't get this one to drop. Ball's rebounded, but out of bounds by Machino. It'll be Bobcat ball. Dana Anderson looks like she may have been poked in the eye. Looks like she's okay. Tonala Jackson will work the offense for the Bobcats. Works off of a pick. Cuts down the lane. Puts it up with the right hand and rolls it in for 2.
Jackson.
Machino with the ball. Far side. Out to Hayne. Hayne on the perimeter. Guarded by Summers. Up top to Shoemaker. Shoemaker down to Machino. Machino tries to get around Callie Middleton but can't. Ball goes to Bartell. Bartell puts it up, grabs her own board. Dana Anderson gets this one. Another missed shot by Bartell. Anderson pulls up from the free throw line, no good. Hayne able to grab it before it goes out of bounds. Hunley with the ball now, coming the other way for the Edison State Chargers. Hunley goes right around White, dishes off to Bartell. Bartell goes into Dana Anderson and draws the foul. So Bartell will go to the line to shoot 2 now.
Bryant and Stratton fouls on the 24, Dana Anderson. Number 21, Abby Spalding checking in for Bryant and Stratton. Number 21, Taj Pewitt checking in for Edison
Spalding
State.
back in for the Bobcats. Pewitt back in for Edison State.
Shooting 2 for Edison State.
Matea Bartell at the line. She'll shoot 2. Her first one's up and good. Bartell sinks the second as well. Jackson brings the ball up, cuts down the lane, she gets inside, puts it up right hand, and it's good.
Jackson.
So Jackson getting something going for the Bobcats here. She's got 4 points in the last 2 possessions. Doing nothing but simply cutting around the top 2 defenders in that 3-2 zone, getting inside and then laying it up in the basket for an easy layup. Don't know what that offensive game plan is, but let's keep it going, huh? Get the ball to Tonala Jackson and just let her do her thing. Bobcats trail 74-41. Tariq Roper led the way for the Bobcats men in Game 1. He finished with 23 points. Larry Reynolds had 21. Jalen Barnes had 17. A couple big contributors off the bench for the Bobcats in this one. Anthony Cook Jr. had 15. Here's Pewitt with a 2-point jumper. White gets the ball to Dana Anderson up top. Anderson back to White. White drives baseline, gets it to Nyla Jackson. Jackson throws up a two-pointer. Matea Bartel comes down with it. Ball's on the floor. Jump ball. Dana Anderson's got a piece of it, as does Bartel. The ball will stay with Edison State. Possession arrows pointing their way.
Checking in for Edison State is number 4, Madeline Hughes.
Madeline Hughes comes back in for the Edison State Chargers. Ball's inbounded to Bartel, who brings it up the court, guarded by Callie Middleton. Bartel gets jumped by Nyla Jackson. Just kind of bodied her. Not sure how she's confused about that foul. All over.
Number 3, Nyla Jackson. Matea Bartel at the line shooting. 2.
Bartel at the line. Under 4 to go now. Bartel hits the second. Ball's inbounded to Destiny White. Abby Spalding with it up top. Throws it to Nyla Jackson, who's able to corral it. Pass was a little off the mark. Down low to Callie Middleton, outside to Destiny White. White cuts down into the lane. Draws a foul on Bartel. A lot of surprised young women about some of the fouls that are called today.
State fouls number 2, Matea Bartel.
That's clearly a foul. She was moving her feet and got a lot of the body.
Destiny White at the line, shooting 2 for Bryant Stratton.
They're going to call that foul on the floor. White outlets to Spalding. Spalding back to White. White for 3. Can't get it to go. Rebounded by Hunley. Hunley down to Beverly. Beverly cuts down into the lane, but not before the foul's called. That's a block on Destiny White.
Destiny White.
That'll send Reagan Beverly to the line to shoot 2.
Hunley checking in for Edison State.
Shoemaker and Hunley come back in for Edison State.
Reagan Beverly at the line shooting.
Beverly knocks down the first. The second rims out. Dana Anderson able to pull it down. She'll bring the ball up the floor. Get it to Nyla Jackson. Jackson tries to get it to Callie Middleton, but the ball's knocked away, grabbed by Shoemaker. Shoemaker gets it to Hunley, who runs the offense for Edison State. Forwards it to Beverly. Beverly to Hughes. Hughes, jumper, good.
Basket by Madeline Hughes.
White with the ball. Gets it to Spalding. Spalding, jumper. No good. Rebounded by Shoemaker. Forwards it to Hunley. Hunley back to Shoemaker. Shoemaker from the elbow. Shots off the mark. Destiny White comes down with it. She's going quickly the other way. All the way to the hoop. Puts it up, draws the foul.
Fouls number 5, Reagan Beverly. Number 20, Ocean Summers checking in for Bryant Stratton.
Summers back in for the Bobcats.
Destiny White at the line shooting 2 for the Bobcats.
White's first one's off the mark. She'll have one more. White knocks down the second. Hewitt with it. Sends it down to Beverly. Guarded by Middleton. Out to Hunley. Hunley's jumper's off the mark. Callie Middleton grabs the board. She'll run the floor with Ocean Summers. Middleton's going to take it all the way. Full head of steam. Throws it up off the glass, but can't get it to drop. Shoemaker comes down with the rebound. Hands it off to Hunley. Hunley to Beverly. Beverly, a jumper from the top of the key. Off the mark, Bobcat ball. Destiny White with the ball for the Bobcats. Sends it to Spalding. Spalding, wide open jumper. Can't get it to go. Rebound by Hunley, who outlets to Hewitt. Hewitt's going to run the floor. Pull-up jumper. She's fouled in the process. She'll go to the line with a chance for one more.
Bryant's striking fouls on number 20, Ocean Summers. Taj Hewitt at the line, shooting 1 for Edison State.
Taj Peel to go to the line. She's got one more coming her way. Free throw's good. Minute 30 to go here in the ball game. Tanala Jackson has the ball. Cuts down the lane, tries to throw up a layup, but can't get it through the arms of the defenders. Ball goes out of bounds off of Shoemaker, so it'll be Bobcat ball. White has it, but the inbound is stolen. Shoemaker comes up with it. Ball gets picked away. Abby Spalding coming the other way with Tanila Jackson. Spalding takes it, throws it up left hand, no good. Reagan Beverly comes down with the rebound. Grabbed by Hughes. Destiny White takes it from her. Under a minute to play. Destiny White goes to the hole, puts it up. No good, but she'll go shoot 2.
Edison State fouls on number 5, Reagan Beverly. Destiny White at the line, shooting 2 for Bryant Stratton.
White knocks down the first. The second one rims out. Abby Spalding fights for it. Jump ball called. It'll stay Bobcat possession. White inbounds to Summers. Summers back to White. White dribbles baseline. Sends it up top to Jackson. Jackson, three-pointer. Off the mark, rebound Spalding. Spalding, turnaround jumper, got it.
Abby Spalding!
Had a problem with the clock. Game clock didn't start, so we'll restart right here. 30 seconds left to play in the ball game. .30 on the clock. Ocean Summers comes away with the basketball. She'll go all the way to the hole, put it up and in for 2. Good basket, Ocean Summers. Summers got her feet tangled up. Jump ball, possession, Edison State. Ball's inbounded. 13 on the clock. That'll do it here for the basketball game. 5 on the clock. There's the horn. Bobcats drop this one 83-47 to Edison State. Thank you all for tuning in and watching our ball game.
Please drive home safely, and we will see you for our next home game.
As I mentioned, I'm Brian Bliss, Sports Information Director at Bryant & Stratton. I'd like to thank you for tuning in and watching this matchup between the Bryant & Stratton Bobcats and the Edison State Chargers. Bobcats will be back in action next Saturday. We won't have that one live streamed, unfortunately. It'll be, the Bobcat women's game will be home, so we will have that one on the live stream. The men will be playing at Kent State Tuscarawas. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you have a great rest of your weekend, and as always, go Cats.